Hello dear students, welcome to our online learning program. After completing the theory part of the chapter magnetic fields due to electric current, let us start with numericals. See the first one. A piece of straight wire has mass 20 gram and length 1 meter. It is to be levitated using a current of 1 ampere flowing through it and perpendicular magnetic field B in a horizontal direction. What must be the magnitude of B? Now see here, the figure is given. In the figure, this straight current carrying wire is levitated due to magnetic field. So here the upward force must be equal to the downward force due to gravity. लेविटेटेड म्हणजे ड्यू टू मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड. आता इथे हा जो करंट कॅरिंग कंडक्टर आहे हा मॅग्नेटिक फील्डला परपेंडिक्युलर आहे. देअरफॉर इट विल बी ॲक्टेड अपॉन बाय अ फोर्स. ड्यू टू दिस फोर्स इट विल बी लिफ्टेड इन द अपवर्ड डिरेक्शन. आता याचं मास दिलेलं आहे. इट्स मास इज 20 ग्रॅम. आपल्याला ते के जीमध्ये कन्वर्ट करायला लागेल. देअरफॉर 2 इंटू 10⁻² kg. लेंथ दिलेली आहे वायरची. इट इज 1 मीटर. Current flowing through the wire is 1 ampere and value of G in SI system, you know it, 9.8 meter per second square. So according to the condition we can write the upward magnetic force equal to downward force due to gravity. So the formula for magnetic force is Fm equal to ILB equal to weight is mg. आपल्याला इथे B काढायचा आहे. Therefore, by rearranging the terms, we can write B equal to mg upon IL. Substituting all the values in the formula, B is equal to 19.6 into 10⁻² Tesla. Hence, the magnetic field should be 0.196 Tesla or 19.6 into 10⁻² Tesla. Now let us come to the second example. An alpha particle with charge +2 is accelerated and moves in a vacuum tube with kinetic energy 10 mega electron volt. It passes through a uniform magnetic field of 1.88 Tesla and traces a circular path of radius 24.6 centimeter. Obtain the mass of an alpha particle. See, it's an example based on cyclotron. Here the kinetic energy is given. Kinetic energy of alpha particle is 10 mega electron volt. 1 electron volt equal to 1.6 into 10⁻19 joule. So let us convert first this energy into joule. So 10 mega means into 10⁻6 electron volt. The conversion factor is 1.6 into 10⁻19 joule. म्हणून इथे एनर्जी किती आहे 1.6 into 10⁻12 joule. मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड दिलेला आहे. इट्स व्हॅल्यू इज 1.88 Tesla. Radius is given in centimeter, so let us convert it into meter. So multiply the given value by 10⁻². So it is 0.246 meter. Charge on electron is 1.6 into 10⁻19. Now charge on alpha particle is twice E. So Q equal to twice into 1.6 into 10⁻19. So Q is 3.2 into 10⁻19 coulomb. We have the relation mv equal to qbr. Here we are considering the mass of alpha particle. So let us write m alpha v qbr. By rearranging the terms, r equal to mv upon qb and r square. Squaring all the terms, we can write m alpha square v square upon q square b square. Formula for kinetic energy is half mv square. Here it is related to alpha particle, so it is m alpha v square, it is the energy. Now for our convenience, let us write square of whole this term. So we have to multiply by m alpha on both the sides. So the equation becomes twice E m alpha equal to m alpha v bracket q. Therefore m alpha equal to m alpha square v square upon twice E. It is nothing but QBR, MV equal to QBR. So Q square B square upon R square twice E. Let us substitute all the values from the given data. By carrying out the calculation, mass of alpha particle is 6.62 into 10 raised to minus 27 kg. See the third one. Current of equal magnitude flows through two long parallel wires having separation of 1.35 centimeter. If the force per unit length on each of the wires is 4.76 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton, what must be the current? We have derived the expression for force acting between two long parallel conductors carrying current of equal amounts. So using that formula, we'll solve this example. Now see the given things. Equal magnitude of current, that means I1 equal to I2 equal to I. दोन्ही कंडक्टर मधून फ्लो होणारा करंट हा सेम आहे. दोघांमधलं सेपरेशन किती आहे? 1.35 सेंटीमीटर. So let us convert into meters, multiplying by 10 raised to minus 2. Then force per unit length is given. So F upon L equal to 4.76 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton. Basic formula is F equal to mu 0 I1 I2 L upon 2 pi D. Here force per unit length is given, so let us write L here at the denominator of LHS. So the formula becomes F upon L mu 0 upon 2 pi I1 I2 upon D. Let us substitute the given values. So F by L is 4.76 into 10 raised to minus 2. Mu 0 is a constant. Its value is 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 7. 2 pi as it is. I1, I2 both are same. So let us write I square and D. So I square equal to, by calculating or simplifying the equation, we get 3.213 into 10 raised to 3. Let us find its square root. So under square root 32.13 into 10 raised to 2. Hence I equal to 56.68 ampere is the current flowing through the wires. Let us see the next one. A circular loop of radius 9.7 centimeter carries a current 2.3 ampere. Obtain the magnitude of the magnetic field A at the center of the loop and B at a distance of 9.7 centimeter from the center of the loop on the axis. See here, the radius R is 9.7 as well as the distance of the point from the center on the axis is Z. It is also 9.7. So R equal to Z equal to 9.7 centimeter. To convert it into meter, let us multiply by 10 raised to minus 2. The current flowing through the conductor is I 2.3 ampere. Mu 0, the constant is given. So formula for the magnitude of magnetic induction is B equal to mu 0 I upon 2R. So simple example, only we have to substitute all the given values in the formula. By carrying out the calculation, B equal to 1.49 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla. Now second part, on the axis at a distance Z equal to 9.7. The formula for magnetic induction is Bz equal to mu 0 upon 2 pi I R square divided by Z square plus R square bracket raised to 3 by 2. Let us solve this bracket first. By solving this bracket, here we get 2 root 2 into r cube. So instead of this bracket, we can substitute twice root 2 r cube. So the equation becomes Bz equal to value of mu 0 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 I r square divided by twice, and for this bracket we have substituted 2 root 2 r cube. Let us substitute the value of r here, 9.7 into 10 raised to minus 2. So by simplifying and carrying out the calculation, Bz, magnitude of magnetic induction, is 5.267 into 10 raised to minus 6 Tesla. Let us see the fifth sum. A circular coil of wire is made up of 100 turns, each of radius 8 cm. If a current of 0.40 ampere passes through it, what be the magnetic field at the center of the coil? See the given things. Number of turns n equal to 100. Radius of coil is given 8 cm. Multiply by 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Current flowing through the coil is 0.40 ampere. Mu 0, the constant, is given. It's a very straightforward example. Only you have to remember the formula. B equal to mu 0 Ni upon 2R. Formula काय आहे? Magnetic field at the center of the coil, mu 0 Ni upon 2R. मग आपल्याला काय करायचं इथे? फक्त व्हॅल्यू सबस्टिट्यूट करायचे आहे. mu 0 ची व्हॅल्यू here 2 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into number of turns 100 into current divided by 2 into radius. By carrying out the calculation, value of magnetic field is B equal to 3.142 into 10 raised to minus 4 Tesla. It is the magnetic field at the center of the coil. See the next one. A moving coil galvanometer has been fitted with a rectangular coil having 50 turns and dimensions 5 cm into 3 cm. The radial magnetic field in which the coil is suspended is of 0.05 Weber per meter square. The torsional constant of the spring is 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 9 Newton meter per degree. Obtain the current required to be passed through the galvanometer so as to produce a deflection of 30. आता या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये काय करायचं, आपण आधी दिलेल्या जे डेटा आहे तो लिहून घ्यायचा. बघा काय काय दिलेलं आहे. रेक्टँग्युलर कॉईल हॅव्हिंग 50 नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स, म्हणून n इक्वल टू 50. डायमेन्शन्स म्हटलं रेक्टँग्युलर कॉईलचे म्हणजे लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड्थ हे दिलेलं आहे 5 सेंटीमीटर आणि 3 सेंटीमीटर. लेट अस कन्वर्ट इट इंटू मीटर्स. 5 इंटू 3 इंटू 10 raised to minus 4 मीटर स्क्वेअर हा झाला एरिया ऑफ रेक्टँग्युलर कॉईल. त्यानंतर बी दिलेला आहे 0.05 टेस्ला किंवा वेबर पर मीटर स्क्वेअर. देन थीटा अँगल इज गिव्हन अँड टॉर्शनल कॉन्स्टंट ऑफ द स्प्रिंग के इज गिव्हन. आता हे सगळे पॅरामीटर्स कोणत्या फॉर्म्युलामध्ये आहे? NIAB इक्वल टू के थीटा. सो वी हॅव बोथ द टॉर्क्स, रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क अँड मॅग्नेटिक टॉर्क. NIAB इक्वल टू के थीटा. आपल्याला काय फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे? ऑब्टेन द करंट. आय फाइंड आउट करायचं आपल्याला. मग इथे बाय रिअरेंजिंग द टर्म्स वी कॅन राईट द इक्वेशन ॲज आय इक्वल टू के थीटा अपॉन NAB. लेट अस सबस्टिट्यूट ऑल द व्हॅल्यूज इन द फॉर्म्युला. बाय कॅरिंग आउट द कॅल्क्युलेशन, current is 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 5 ampere. It is the required current to be passed through the coil. Next example. A solenoid of length 5 meter and 5 centimeter in diameter has winding of 1000 turns and carries a current of 5 ampere. Calculate the magnetic field at its center along the axis. Now in solenoid, number of turns per unit length is shown by small n equal to n upon L. Length is pi meter. Then number of turns 1000. Current flowing through the solenoid is 5 ampere. Mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. We have the formula to find magnetic field at the center of the solenoid is B equal to mu 0 and I. So let us substitute the values. 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. Here n 1000, L pi into 5. By carrying out the calculation, we get B equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 Tesla. It is the magnetic field at the center along the axis of the solenoid. Next example, a toroid of narrow radius of 10 cm has 1000 turns of wire. For a magnetic field of 5 into 10 raised to minus 2 Tesla along its axis, how much current is required to be passed through the wire? बघा टोरॉइडचं एक्झाम्पल आहे. आता आपण दिलेला गोष्टी बघू, डेटा बघू. रेडियस इक्वल टू 10 सेंटीमीटर. सो कन्वर्ट इट इंटू मीटर. 10 इंटू 10 रेज टू मायनस 2 इज 0.1 मीटर. नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स दिलेला आहे n इक्वल टू 1000. बी दिलेला आहे आपल्याला 5 इंटू 10 रेज टू मायनस 2 टेस्ला. म्यू 0 कॉन्स्टंटची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला माहिती आहे. फॉर्म्युला इज बी इक्वल टू म्यू 0 ni अपॉन 2 पाय आर. आपल्याला करंट फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे. सो हियर लेट अस सबस्टिट्यूट द व्हॅल्यूज. सो बाय रिअरेंजिंग द टर्म्स I इक्वल टू 5 इंटू 10 रेज टू मायनस 2 इंटू 0.1 अपॉन 2 इंटू 10 रेज टू मायनस 4. It is 50 upon 2. I equal to 25 ampere. It is the required current to be passed through the wire of the toroid. See the next example. A wire loop of the form shown in the figure carries a current I. Obtain the magnitude and direction of the magnetic field at point P. Now let us name the loop first. Consider this point as A, B, the center is C. Center of the loop or arc AB is P. The wire loop is in the form of a circular arc AB of radius R and a straight conductor BCA. Arc AB subtends an angle of 270 degree. It is equal to 3 pi by 2 radian at the center P. PA and PB are radius, so PA equal to PB equal to R. C is the midpoint of AB. Angle APB is 90 degree. By Pythagoras theorem, AB equal to root 2 R. R square plus R square is 2R square. Its square root is root 2 R. AC equal to CB equal to root 2 R upon 2 because C is the midpoint. Therefore, this distance AC equal to CB is R upon root 2. Let us call it as A. A equal to PC equal to R upon root 2. The magnetic induction at P due to arc B, it is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi I theta upon R. Here instead of theta we are taking phi, which is the angle subtended by the current carrying arc. So I into phi upon R. Similarly, magnetic induction due to the straight conductor at a perpendicular distance at point P is B2 equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi R. Here instead of R we will consider A, which is a perpendicular distance of the point from this straight current carrying conductor. So the total magnetic induction at point P is B total equal to B1 plus B2. So from these equations add the two. Mu 0 upon 4 pi I phi upon R plus mu 0 I upon 2 pi A. Here I is a common term, R is also common. So in the bracket we can write phi plus 2 into root 2, and the equation becomes B equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi I upon r into bracket phi is 3 pi by 2 plus 2 root 2 is the required equation for the magnitude of magnetic induction, and its direction is given by right hand thumb rule. Let us see the last example. For proton acceleration, a cyclotron is used in which magnetic field of 1.4 Weber per meter square is applied. Find the time period for reversing the electric field between the two Ds. Here mass of proton is given. It is 1.67 into 10 raised to minus 27 kg. B is given. Magnetic field is 1.4 Weber per meter square. Charge 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. The periodic time is given by 2 pi m upon qb. इथे आपल्याला टाइम फॉर रिव्हर्सिंग द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड बिटवीन द टू डीज काढायचा आहे, म्हणजेच आपल्याला इथे t/2 फाइंड आउट करायचा आहे. हेन्स द फॉर्म्युला बिकम्स स्मॉल t इक्वल टू t/2 इक्वल टू pi m upon qb. Substituting all the values, we can finally get the periodic time for reversing the electric field as 2.342 into 10 raised to minus 8 second is the required time interval. Thank you so much.